Here's the handoff. Gordon getting around the corner. He's got all sorts of running room. At the 40, still on his feet. Breaks it back. How about this? On Wisconsin. Touchdown on their opening drive. 56 yards.
A gutty player, this young man.
Gordon again on the sweep with a first down. Gordon still running inbounds, and finally.
And inflict one on Nebraska running the football.
2nd and 3, Gordon around the corner with a lane. And Melvin Gordon gets close to the 15, picks up 12. Melvin Gordon with running room. Melvin Gordon down the sideline. Melvin Gordon still running. Wow! All the way down to the 2. 61 yards.
He's done enough.
Melvin Gordon at the 40, gets to the sideline. Melvin Gordon still running, and out of bounds. He couldn't keep his footing. Out of bounds at the 10. 2008. 8 rushing touchdowns, a school record for the Badgers. Melvin Gordon. Coach Alvarez, by the way, stopping in our booth before the game. He looked healthy and happy and positive.
One of the great coaching jobs in college football history.
And I asked Coach Alvarez.
He is 4th in the country in rushing yards, 1st in the country in rushing yard average. This could be the next great star in Wisconsin football. He had a career-high 193 yards rushing against Arizona State last week. They'll give it to him on a little wing-back sweep. Cuts it outside. Great balance. And then stepped out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Nice block by the tight end Jacob Pedersen, number 48. It's a gain of 23.
It's Gordon who, and this is one of the new sets that Andy Ludwig, the offensive coordinator, said they would run, trying to get both of these guys on. But he is one of those runners that just doesn't look like he's running that.
And the tight end is in motion. And Gordon off the left side doesn't need much. Right at the 1 and a flag at the end of the play. They can still get a first down at the 1. Gordon keeps his feet, driving. Hey, you got the whole package with this kid. Gordon on this drive, 4 carries, 50 yards. That's going to hurt his average. Gordon again, touchdown. And Wisconsin draws first blood. They're up on Purdue at home, 7-0.
Be hard to defend with both those guys on the field.
Power formation with 2 tight ends, 1 on each wing. Gordon! Look at this kid! Holy cow! Going the quarter. They're not close to being done. And they're up 21-10. Gordon lowers his shoulder and moves the pile. First down at the 19. Derek Watt, JJ's younger brother, was the lead blocker on that play. Gordon starts the second half at tailback. You know, he's 6'1", 207. He hasn't gone backwards after being hit once.
Number 20 is much of a drop-off from 25.
Just very, very difficult to bring down.
At Georgia. Gurley maybe just a little bit bigger than Gordon, but they are both very similar. Longer stride.
For Gordon, and one of the reasons the coaches love him is because he's such a hard worker and wants to get better.
One of the things in college football, a lot of teams going to zone.
Gordon to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Melvin Gordon. 131 yards and 3 touchdowns. It's now 31-10 from Melvin Gordon, the 6'1" sophomore. Big hole this time, horse collared, and takes it out to the 29-yard line.
It's amazing when you think about, it's not ugly at Utah State.
No, it's
Gary
not.
Anderson came to Wisconsin and left in pretty good shape.
Gordon fighting for extra yards down to near the 17-yard line.
Threw for a career-high 295 in that one touchdown loss to Ohio State in Columbus. Melvin Gordon. And they bounce back to win the next week. Been a resilient team the last couple of years. Melvin Gordon did well to stay on his feet. Looked like it would be no gain. Instead, he got about 5, crossed midfield. Threat again of the fly sweep or the jet sweep with Gordon. Some of those defenders were paying attention to him going across the formation. He gets the call now.
Guzzo doesn't force that ball back in.
There's an 11-yard gain. Melvin Gordon back in. Inside the 40, banged down by Damian Proby, attached to the line. Melvin Gordon close to the first down at the 14-yard line without an interception. 5 touchdown passes. That's on target. Melvin Gordon to catch. Melvin Gordon, the running back. Again playing without Jared Abbrederis. Extra tight ends in the game. Gordon breaks through. Bounces off the hit from Campbell. They hand it off to Gordon. He may go. Ibrahim Campbell has the angle. Touchdown. It's just about their average for the year. 7.4 per rush today. It helps when you pop one for more than 70. There's Melvin Gordon back in. He gets 12. They like long ball control drives here. Tough run by Gordon to the 40 without Jared Abbrederis. Use the play action pass to throw deep strikes. That's what's worked for them a lot of the year, including today when they hit that deep pass to Abbrederis. Melvin Gordon gets the first down. There's the play they scored on earlier, and that time Gordon tripped up by Colin Ellis.
Great hire by Barry Alvarez, by the way.
Melvin Gordon. Well, I just love what Gary Anderson said yesterday, and Andy Ludwig and the staff. At quarterback, they'll go to more of the spread game. Gordon bounced off the hit of Dean Lowry. Big 12 record for yards in a game, which they probably break at some point. Melvin Gordon carries. I think we're canceling the Mac Brown
for now
retirement party, at least for 1 week.
They did a nice job.
Yeah, good for him.
Gordon and Ramish in the backfield. It is Melvin Gordon swinging to the outside for the touchdown.
Have defenders in places. They've just got to make plays and make tackles when they get there. As you can see, another missed tackle on this play.
And Gordon with room. The cutback at the 40. Melvin Gordon hauled down inside the 30-yard line. The patience of Gordon to wait for the blocks in front of him.
He comes around here, has the patience, like you said, but the vision to look inside and then realize I have the speed and the ability to bounce outside. And I think that's what separates Melvin Gordon from the other running backs in the country.
Don't give up the touchdown. Panthers will try and make this a 13-point swing. Gordon with the cutback, running over the defensive back out to midfield. Side. Here is Melvin. Big burst up the middle. The cut at the 30. Gordon with the push off and the finish. In the end zone. Wisconsin quickly heads the other way, and it's Gordon with the stiff arm to get into the end zone.
For this team, and as long as you continue to be a playmaker, your credibility as a quarterback raises every single time your team sees you make a play.
Boy, the balance and a pretty spin from Melvin Gordon to pick up the first down. Started back on their own 43. The pitch to Gordon. The burst to the outside. Gordon stutter steps, dives down to the 2. Daryl Hunter knocked him out. First and goal, Badgers.
This ball. There's no reason to keep drifting to your right. Just take your time to deliver a strike.
Gordon, third touchdown of the day for Melvin. Back-to-back turnovers by the Falcons and back-to-back scores for Wisconsin and Melvin Gordon.
You can see Big Sam Arneson again, and it's just fun conversation for now until the committee puts out their rankings.
Here comes the power game from Wisconsin. Gordon with another nice run. Spinning away from tacklers. Gordon down the far side and out across midfield. Hunter and Sutton both missed tackles trying to stop Gordon. 28 more yards for Melvin.
Yeah, and Sutton had a shot at him. Hunter had a shot at him in the secondary.
Final 49 seconds of the half. Play action. McAvoy goes to Gordon at the 21.
A nice play by McAvoy.
Gordon sheds a would-be tackler, spins away from another. Gordon trying to get to the pylon. He does. Fourth rushing touchdown of the day. Each one of them better than the one before.
And Melvin Gordon is showing all the skill here today, making guys miss, poor tackling in the backfield, but terrific balance by Gordon. You can always see his hips.
2 tight end set for Wisconsin. This is Gordon. Another big hole off the left side. Gordon into the secondary. Across midfield. Gordon, one man to beat. And Melvin's gone. His 5th touchdown run of the day.
And way to make a statement by Wisconsin coming out in the second half, and you unleash Melvin Gordon for another long run. And you can see the speed here. You know, when he hit that secondary.
Clement and Beth and Joey, this has been a system here at Wisconsin. They've always featured 2 backs, but with this kid, he's getting all the attention today.
And it is Gordon shoved out of bounds.
So now out of the gun on 2nd and 10. Here's Gordon to the left. Gets a block. He could go at the 20. Another 50-plus yard play for Melvin Gordon. Godwin Igwebike forces him out of bounds.
Some plays. And when you look at Wisconsin, you know to get themselves off to a better start early in games.
3rd and short, Gordon back out there, and he gets the first down. Van Hoos with the tackle, but Austin Ramish, the fullback, leading the way.
Offensive line just start to control the line of scrimmage, just a lead inside zone, right up.
Gordon in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 10. This is Gordon. 5-yard gain. Let's check in with Adnan Verk.
Watch that Michigan State defense against Abdullah.
Now here's Gordon. Brought down by Matthew Harris after he picks up 4. 2nd and 1 out of the eye. Back to Gordon. Gets the first down. Bounces out and fights his way close to the 20. Let's check in down on the field with Dawn Davenport. Now Hall comes up. Here's Gordon. Change of direction, finds an alley. Spins close to the first down. Let's check in with Adnan Verk. Here, the Wisconsin fans who made the trip react to that, and he gives it to Gordon. Igwebike with the tackle there, but Stavi was the starter last year, lost the job.
At some points, they'd come back and nip you.
Gordon gets a seam, gets outside, brought down by Araguzzo. Gordon again, hit behind the line of scrimmage, keeps his feet, finds the end zone. Death, taxes, and a Badgers touchdown to start the second half.
That is amazing. How this team's able to transition and turn on the juice in the second half is incredible. And it starts with Melvin Gordon, their running back, leading the charge.
It's Wisconsin on the board. The Badgers within 3 on the road. All 4 were 75 yards, so this one's going to have to be a little bit different if they are indeed going to go the distance. Now here is Gordon with an alley. Gets by Henry. Still inbounds, Van Hoos. pushes him out, but there he is on cue. Another explosive run early in the second half for Melvin Gordon.
And watch, they're going to pull the guard. They get 2 blockers, 3 blockers at the point of attack. It's like a power boss. They have someone for the support, and that puts Gordon one-on-one with the free safety, Travion Henry, and he's going to win that battle.
The give to Gordon. And he gets the first down. Let's check in with Adnan Verk. They just get the play off. Gordon up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, gets a first down.
Just inside zone. He's the backside safety. Look at him. He's got to be able to make that play. Melvin Gordon, though, can break tackles and keep running. Starts, inconsistency in the passing game, came back to haunt him.
In bad field position. Now here he is, Gordon again. Henry takes a better angle and pushes him out of bounds.
Inside, you'll see Melvin Gordon. He's going to dip in and then dip out. And watch his acceleration through the hole. He gets up to the sideline, and this time,
very focused and motivated young student athlete. Now here he is with an alley. Nice tackle there by Igwe Buke, or else he could have been off to the races again. He's able to regain his confidence, became his old self this week at practice, and now he's out there handing off to Melvin Gordon. Stringing it out to the left. Henry able to usher him out of bounds. Now on 2nd and 1. They go right back to him, and why not? Down to the 15. Matthew Harris with another tackle.
They didn't get it. They didn't put the ball in the end zone. That's what they need to do.
That was the 2nd time in the last 3 games that Gordon has run for over 200. He's hauled down around the 34-yard line. There was probably a face mask at the tail end of that 15-yard run. Scoring defense, rushing defense, and total defense in the Big Ten. Another big hole for Melvin Gordon as they are already into Illinois territory. Most. And with a couple of tight ends, it's Gordon again trying to bounce to the outside. Finding some room down inside the 40-yard line. Second and 11, Gordon. A lot of room inside the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Badgers.
And I'm a Melvin Gordon fan. I think he's outstanding. But I could run this ball. This is they made it easy.
Power with 2 tight ends and the fullback in front of Gordon. All Melvin off the right side for the first down. From the 6. This is Melvin Gordon. The stutter step and then powers his way into the end zone.
Guy throws the ball, the way it rotates, the way it spins, and its velocity.
Gordon, his first touch of this possession, he'll pick up the first down and pick up another couple of yards. 143 yards rushing so far for Wisconsin. Gordon, huge gaping hole for Melvin Gordon, who struts in for 6 more. 3rd touchdown run of the first half.
Both safeties were inserting themselves into these holes and making plays versus the run game. Stays above the line for now. Matt Kenseth, a Wisconsin guy, he'll be fine. He'll be okay.
Gordon stays on his feet. Melvin Gordon across midfield and shoved out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Eaton Spence saves another touchdown.
Again, this is the same play we just talked about a second ago. The defensive backs that played so well. Bentley was there that time. Barton, the safety.
I get out from underneath the bus. I can report that Stave is back in there at quarterback. And the give to Melvin Gordon. The give is to Gordon. He's got it. Breaks a tackle down to the 22-yard line. Gary Anderson was looking for. He's also been able to hand it off to Melvin Gordon a lot, who's inside the 5 down to the 4. Can he get one more? Gordon over the top for 6. That's his 4th touchdown of the day. Nice haul off the left side. Men and women that are on the selection committee for the inaugural college football playoff. It'll be coming your way on New Year's Day with a pair of semifinals leading up to the national championship game. And Joey, you had a chance yesterday to interview Barry Alvarez.
Stick with Gordon in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. This is in between the tackles, and he works inside the 35. Tackled by Ryan Russell on a gain of 4. So on 2nd and 10, now Gordon has a hole, and he's got a touchdown. An offensive line.
When he got a terrific block by number 54, Kyle Costigan, at the point of attack. He's pulling from the right side to the left side, and Gordon, when he has
McAvoy, who had started the first 5 games of the season, he gives to Melvin Gordon. He got the block along the edge, trying to beat Richards, and Richards gets him at the legs to chop him down inside the 15.
Around the edge, just a great job of coming out on 1st down with good field position. They get the leverage on the outside, and nobody has contained in a black jersey. Just a terrific job.
He's a single receiver to the right. Gordon, the deep back, gets the carry. And carrying defenders with him close to the sticks to the 3-yard line. Landon Feichter on the tackle. Have Gordon in the backfield on 2nd down. And we'll give it to the Heisman candidate, who makes a good cut and sets up 3rd and short. Off play action. Stabby looking at Erickson. He wasn't open. Gordon is out of the backfield. He is hurtling towards the end zone. Touchdown! Gordon makes a spectacular play.
Unbelievable catch down the sideline, then rise up, young man. 15 turnovers. They've turned into 66 points, this Purdue defense. Be a great time for one right here.
We'll stick with Gordon. And he's able to work his way to the 28-yard line, and Anthony Brown was just hanging on for dear life with those strong legs of Melvin Gordon. 1st and 10, Stabby to throw from the 42. Dumps it off for Gordon. And Gordon with a catch and run after he breaks the tackle from Jimmy Herman.
People, a lot of depth on the defensive side.
Here comes Gordon, spins off 2 tacklers, hurdles another one, and gets popped at the 40 by Taylor Richards. On 2nd down, there's Gordon with a head of steam and a stiff arm of Richards. Still inbounds at the 25, and no, he stepped out. He's marked out right at the 25-yard line. Here's Gordon. Good block along the edge, and he gets inside the 20, another 1st down run. Tyler Merritt's along the edge. Good field position, and Melvin Gordon just barreling through defenders. About a 9-yard run there to the 49 of Purdue, and Jalen Robinson finally got him down. Have that spread look, and another zone read, and a give to Melvin Gordon, and another good run. Very close to the 1st down marker. In the morning is when he's doing it, trying to get better. And on a short yardage situation, who else do you go to but Melvin Gordon? He bursts to the 20-yard line before Brown finally catches up with him. I'm trying to get better. What are you guys doing at 2:30 in the morning?
Great surge by the offensive line and terrific vision. Here might be the short side play action pass we're looking for.
Instead, they'll keep it with Gordon, who breaks 1 tackle and then drags a couple more Boilermakers to the 12. Here he comes. There's the fake. McAvoy pressured. He's got Gordon as a release. And Gordon turns it into a play inside the 20.
Joel Stabby takes the first snap of this series with the I formation behind him. Derek Watt, the fullback for Melvin Gordon.
It's up that play because of his ability to pick up the defensive back coming on the backside.
Tanner McAvoy is the quarterback on the first play of this series. Melvin Gordon straight ahead. He lost the job to McAvoy in the preseason, which was a big surprise to many given the success that they've had with Stabby at the helm. Melvin Gordon gets outside. Delivers a stiff arm to Corey Cooper, but couldn't stay in bounds. got additional yardage after the stiff arm, and they'll mark him out at the Nebraska 28. A 42-yard run for Gordon.
Hole's going to be the patience that we talked about right there. Setting up his block, then a 0 to 60 acceleration, plus the power and stiff arm.
Joel Stabby apparently all right after he got belted while throwing for a first down. He hands it off to Melvin Gordon, who turns the corner. Second time he's gone loose. He went right over Corey Cooper and all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Did not go out of bounds. Tom Fiedler is the replay official. How about this move?
Well, he did that last week against Purdue when he did a hurdle. He can go for high hurdles jumping over. He was a load to bring down. Had a chance to play against him in the NFL. It was like hitting a Volkswagen.
Joel Stabby, the pitch to Melvin Gordon, working some of his magic. Got 8. Gordon, first down to the 40. David Santos made the tackle. Teams did practice outdoors in the cold during the week. Melvin Gordon bounced off the pile, then went away from Josh Mitchell, and here he goes. Nate Gary able to get him down to the open field at the 17-yard line.
Get a one-on-one matchup with Mitchell, number 5. They'll win that battle. And Melvin Gordon shows you his shake right here. Nate Gary does a good job of buying time, allowing the guys. We're seeing 2 pretty good ones here today.
Melvin Gordon really helping his Heisman candidacy as he goes off to the races again.
Open space. And if I was a gambling man, I'm betting on 25 red. Look at Gary, untouched. His feet get stuck. You cannot break down against fast backs. You got to run.
4 rushes of 39 yards or longer for Gordon. And he powers ahead for about 9. Gary able to wrestle him down that time.
Still a mystery why.
Gordon again. Good tackle, because if that tackle was not made by Corey Cooper, it looked like the end zone for Melvin Gordon. And a 14-yard return by Gene. Melvin Gordon, first carry of the second half, gets 9. Stabby's proven he can do that.
And that's why they decided to go with it. But in the future, as Gordon gets a jet sweep.
And here he comes down the sideline, trying to prove to Chris Spielman he can break away, and he's run down by Nate Gary at the 1-yard line. Kicking it at the 1. Let's take a look. I think it's a good call. 43-yard run. Will he score the touchdown? You bet he will. The preseason All-American Frank Kaminsky. Melvin Gordon. Here he goes again. Melvin Gordon. Run down inside the 10-yard line.
By the offensive line in number 34 Watt. When you can run up the middle or a basic handoff of a 2-back system and not get touched until you get to the 2-yard line, that's physical domination by the Wisconsin offensive line. And right there you saw just the ability where he gets run down from behind, and that's the only knock that
That's the single game Wisconsin record, 363 yards rushing for Gordon, and add to it, and add a touchdown. Badgers have scored 35 unanswered points. Joel Stabby under center. Melvin Gordon. You hear the crowd groaning.
Johnny, he's not getting touched. I mean, he's running into people, but those are his own guys.
144 yards in the quarter. We'll see 238 at the half. Gordon again! Inside the 5, touchdown! What a performance by Melvin Gordon!
They're not even there. Speaks for itself.
On the field for the first time, Melvin Gordon alone in the backfield. And Joel Stabby, the quarterback, will play fake to Gordon and rolling out. He'll hit Gordon out of the backfield. He gets across the first down mark. Then he has the ball poked away out of bounds. All over on their second play from scrimmage. Wisconsin, excellent field position, but now 2nd and 18. They'll give it to Gordon again, straight ahead, and hit hard again.
As explosive as you'll see.
Agreed.
Gordon handoff, picking his way forward, did get hit hard across the 25, but a nice gain on first down. Jordan Lomax put the hit on.
Unbelievable.
Never carried the ball in the fourth, or it could have been worse.
They're the
Huskers. Handoff Gordon this time, trying to get to that edge, and he does get to the edge, but shoved out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
Number 14, you see him at the top of your screen. Excuse me, that's Greg Mangum, number 13, who snuck inside. That's where Gordon will make you.
That was an 8-yard run, 71 away from 2,000 on the season. Gordon straight ahead, takes another pretty big hit right at midfield. John Loudermilk, son of a great longtime NFL player, Kirk Loudermilk. Gordon, left side, will fight his way forward, and they're going to spot him just short. Third and maybe a half a yard. Stavi hands off Gordon, who made the first man miss, and then he falls forward and gets the first down. Not spectacular, but a nice effort from Melvin Gordon.
The pass covered. He almost gets a TFL right here. Good move, but there's the power, Todd.
Thing you see.
Stavi, play fake. Throws to Gordon out of the backfield, gets a couple of blocks, trying to pick his way to the outside. Got the penalty yardage back, plus a couple more.
You play zone defense, and Iowa likes to get good depth on their zones. A screen play is a way to attack that and get open field. Bo Bauer does a nice job of spinning back, not quitting, beating Kevin Costa.
So it's not, again, even with the penalty, first and goal. It's first and just a few yards. Melvin Gordon makes it academic. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, they've bottled up Gordon for most of this first half, but 6 yards, and he was not touched.
From the right guard position, you see him pull around. Now watch him seal right there. He just gets his hands on Spearman. Nobody is there to bounce out to make the tackle, but Costigan, I think, in my opinion, is probably the most consistent offensive line
Catcher in the second half.
And that's the only time, Todd, on that long run where they lost gap discipline.
Nice hole for Gordon on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd and 4. Gordon trying this afternoon to become the 17th player in FBS history to get to 2,000 yards in a single year. Gordon put the hits on there. Iowa, and of course we're inside Kinnick Stadium, named after their all-time great. Handoff Melvin Gordon out into the open, and Gordon to the left side. Huge run to midfield. Gordon will dance along the sideline, still going. And finally tackled inside the 5, and on that run, Melvin Gordon has gone over 2,000 yards, and he did it in spectacular fashion.
Well, he gets his block, fittingly so, by 54, Kevin Costigan, the most physical offensive lineman for Wisconsin. And again, he uses a stiff arm as well as anybody, and right there, because they're so explosive.
2nd and 14. Gordon gets the ball, cuts middle. Some of that power running from Melvin Gordon. 2nd and 7. Stavi, now the quarterback under center. He'll give it to Gordon. Straight ahead, Melvin Gordon hit right near that first down line, and I think they're going to spot him for a first down. Some shifting along the front for the Hawkeyes. 3rd and 13. Stavi heaves one up, and Melvin Gordon with the catch. Gordon will be tackled inside the 35. The big play in the pass game for number 25, Melvin Gordon.
Why, I don't know, because he's on the blitz, but he has to come off the blitz if Gordon releases.
Well, Todd has talked in this game about how much better that part of Melvin Gordon's game has been this year, coming back to school. The kid who originally committed to Iowa ended up as Wisconsin and has been one of the all-time greats. Stavi pressured, and he dumps it off to Gordon again, who makes the first man miss and then is drilled inside the 25.
The play, you're rarely the primary target. I think the big difference I'm seeing in Gordon, even from early this season, is his awareness, understanding what's going on with the play, moving when it comes to scramble rules. That's what you call it when the quarterback's moving around, working back to the quarterback. We've seen the last 2 plays.
And he went out into the route, so he accomplished 2 important parts of the play in one move.
Gordon picking his way forward, gets to the outside. Melvin Gordon to the end zone, touchdown. Well, just when the Badgers needed him, number 25 on this drive through the air and on the ground, 23 yards, his second touchdown of the game.
The Washington Redskins, the old counter OT, but they add an extra element into it with the tight end coming. So they actually have 3 lead blockers on this play. This is Wisconsin's bread and butter play, and they probably run it.
Melvin Gordon on first down with the carry out to the 31-yard line. Dave Fleming, Chris Spielman, Todd McShay, who earlier became the fastest player to 2,000 yards in a single year, breaking tackles, and Gordon has the first down. It's not just been the breathtaking speed, the big play ability. Hand off Melvin Gordon, and Gordon maybe a half a yard short of the all-time single-season Big Ten rushing record.
Back to work, Wisconsin, this time from their own 12-yard line. Here's Melvin Gordon. Speaking of Melvin Gordon, and he made that stop. Gordon again. Moving the pile, very close to a first down. It looks like he has the first down. History, what a year.
And why what a year is because of what you saw there. It's just subtle. He's patient, Shoes. Gordon's run a ton against 8-man fronts.
And he finds room to about the 25-yard line for a gain of 4.
You need to get this job done so that you can get your next job done.
Melvin Gordon getting the job done here. That's a Wisconsin first down. Also listening to Volt's play in and play out. Now they go to a clap. Snap down, and down the sideline goes Melvin Gordon. If you let Melvin Gordon get to the edge, he will kill you. And Auburn lets him get outside for 29.
To run him down. And McAvoy is the safety / quarterback who's in at the quarterback spot and allows him to be able to be respected enough.
Second down and long to start the second quarter for Wisconsin. Stabby back in at quarterback, and he gives to Gordon. Using the stiff arm and muscles his way inside the 35. Melvin Gordon to midfield. It'll be third down at about 4. Melvin Gordon right up the gut. That's a first down. Chris Frost made the tackle, but not before Melvin Gordon picked up 6.
Job of being, watch how patient he is. See? And the hole presents itself right away.
From Madison to Oregon State. And that was a head scratcher. Melvin Gordon for about 4. Gordon makes a man miss in the backfield and is about a yard and a half shy of a Wisconsin first down. The clock wind down as far as they can. And off to Gordon. He gets to midfield. And now Gus Malzahn will call a timeout, but there's only 17 seconds to go in the half. The defense on the bench at times. And now they start with a toss to Melvin Gordon. There he goes. Gordon down the sideline. Good start to the second half for the Badgers. A gain of 17 and a first down.
And get help out of their receivers down the field. And this is just another nice job of blocking down the field with Jordan Frederick. He did it in the first half. Quiet 100, wasn't it?
22nd time in his career he's gone over 100 as well. Here he goes again, right up the gut. He is a wonderful blend of speed and power. Gordon again. First down, Wisconsin. So now you start to wonder for this Wisconsin offense, can they do it, Barry Alvarez? 6 straight runs to start off the second half for Wisconsin. And Melvin Gordon makes it a touchdown on run number 6.
It's that patience again. There it is. Allow your guys to do the job. And once you see the crack Melvin Gordon brings that few can. See the patience slow down? Now see the crack, hit it. That is really well done. Blackson's also a pretty good player.
The toss to Gordon. This time Auburn does a good job to string him out. Big hit, and that'll be a flag. Melvin Gordon went sailing into the trainer's table. Casanova McKenzie's going to cost his team 15. Here's Gordon. Dragged backwards after a gain of 9. They're going to run the play. It's Gordon. He's got the first down and more. Makes a move. Melvin Gordon inside the 20. Uses the stiff arm. Pylon. Is he in? It's a Wisconsin touchdown. They go for it on 4th and 1, and the ruling on the field is Melvin Gordon took it to the house.
You see what he did to Whitehead, man? He froze him. He froze him and then got away from it.
Gordon again. Spins into the secondary. Near midfield. That's another Wisconsin first down.
He was sitting at home and was paying attention to Melvin Gordon. He was sick, and I heard a couple people say, he wants to save himself for the draft.
Gordon drives for the goal line. Is he in? No signal yet. It is a Wisconsin touchdown. And the Badgers answer right back.
An offensive coordinator, Andy Ludwig, has said this: I'm putting the ball in the hands of Gordon and Clem, offensive line, to do the rest. And yes, Watt does a nice job. Costigan does a nice job. Traylor does a nice job. Everybody.
That might cost them. Here's Gordon. There he goes again.
It's amazing.
With a stiff arm. And that stops the clock. And he takes a late hit. They're going to tack on 15 more.
And Frost knew it when he did it. See him holding his head over there on the sideline.
That's the second time that Melvin Gordon has been hit late out of bounds.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit, out of bounds. Defense number 17, 15-yard penalty from the out-of-bounds spot.
5-man rush, Stavi to throw. There he is. Dumps it off to Gordon. Melvin Gordon. Can't break the tackle at the 21 of Rudy Ford and Jonathan Mincy.